to the celebrations of Black Country Day,
Can't hear you.
we've got a Black Country wedding written and performed using traditional Black Country dialect. I'd like to thank our bride and groom, Charlotte and Chris, for their valuable time from the Black Country Living Museum. Thanks to the Black Country... Is that better? I'd like to thank all the Black Country Festival team for allowing us to perform today. Thanks to Laura Elizabeth Crafts for organising lots of things for us. Peter Glues for sourcing the anvil. Thank you everybody here for attending. And we hope you enjoy this shortened version of our take on an alternative, non-religious Black Country wedding. Just before we start, just a bit about the history of Black Country Day for those of you that don't know and should know. July the 14th was chosen to mark the region's industrial heritage. July the 14th is the anniversary of the invention of the world's steam engine, the Newcomen engine, built in 1712. The mission of the Black Country Festival, we want to get the whole world celebrating Black Country Day. The main goal of the Black Country Day is to create a sense of community in the neighbourhoods where people live and work. This is the third year the festival has taken place. A very special thanks goes to the young lady that designed our Black Country flag, Gracie Shepherd from Stourbridge. Her design bears the symbols of the area's chain making and glass making industries, which has put Black Country on the world map. Well done, Gracie. We should now start our wedding ceremony. Today I'm going to be doing a demonstration of the Black Country wedding ceremony. It will include an unfasting, which has been adapted for today's ceremony. The wedding ceremony will show the simplicity of a traditional working man's Black Country wedding, with a little bit of artistic licence thrown in, chucked in. I would like to welcome you all here for this very special occasion to witness the wedding ceremony of Chris and Charlotte. In front of you all here. Then will affirm their love and publicly declare their commitment to each other. Okay, we're going to start the ceremony with an on-fasting. To start today's ceremony, we're going to perform an on-fasting, or tying the knot as it's commonly known. On-fasting was originally more like an engagement period, where two people would declare a binding union between themselves for a year and a day. The original on-fasting was a trial marriage, to give the couple a chance to see if they could survive marriage to each other. As the year and a day has come and gone, we're now going to watch this ceremony, knowing Chris and Charlotte will be doing the marriage. Chris and Charlotte, do you both agree, from your own free will, to take part in this on-fasting today?
We do.
These chains here represent your hard work and your lives, and so now you must share the work in your marriage, because it's ain't easy.
Don't have to chain me to the kitchen sink, is it?
Nah. The links in them chains represent the links in your life. And if you bust them links, then you're in trouble. So keep them links well oiled. May you now note with happiness from this day on. May the wind be always at your back. May the warm rays of the sun fall upon your home. And may the honour of a friend always be near. May green be the grass you walk on. May blue be the skies above you. May pure be the joys that surround you. May true be the hearts that love you. Chris and Charlotte, this chain is a symbol of the lives you have now chosen to lead together. Up until now you have been separate in thought, word and action. As your hands are bound together by this chain, so too shall your lives be bound together as one. Go now to your dwelling to enter into the days of your life together. May your days be good and long upon your heart. These two people will build upon the love and commitment they've already shown to one another. You're two individuals, but there's only one life before you. May you have lots of links to add to them chains. We now come to the vows. Chris and Charlotte will build upon the love and commitment they have shown to one another, and will now speak them wedding vows. Chris, do you take Charlotte to be your missus?
I do what?
Do you promise never to look at another wench?
I do what?
Do you vow to look after her and any babies you will have?
I do what?
Do you promise to love her, always tell her looks busting, and treat her right?
I do what?
And do you promise to work hard and do all the stuff among us around the home?
I do what?
Thank you. Charlotte, do you take Chris to be your husband?
I do what?
Do you promise never to look at another man again?
I do what?
Do you vow never to moan if he has a night in the lump with the lads once a week?
I do what?
Do you promise to look after the home and kids and make sure you cook proper fit up, such as faggots and pies, and none of that brummy rubbish?
I do what?
We now have the giving of the ring. The giving of the wedding ring signifies the promise of a love that's everlasting, and is a public affirmation of the commitment between Chris and Charlotte. If a wench has a ring on her finger, it tells every man that she ain't up for grabs and is with a man already. Chris, please place the ring on Charlotte's finger and speak these words after me. I give you this ring.
I'll give you this ring
As a token of my love.
as a token of my love
As a sign of a promise
and as a sign of a promise
I've made to you today.
I've made to you today.
Charlotte, take this ring and wear it with pride and joy as Chris's missus. May this be the start of a happy new life that's full of special moments to share. May this be the first of your dreams come true, and hope that you will always be there May this be the start of a lifetime of trust and caring that's now begun. May today be the one you'll always remember, the day when two hearts become one. Chris and Charlotte, every day you'll live, you'll learn how to receive love with as much understanding as you'll give it. Be constant and consistent in your love. From this will come security and strength like the change you were bound with earlier. Now we come to the part you've been waiting for. Chris, now give your missus a peck on the cheek. Like all marriages and ceremonies, Chris and Charlotte will now sign a wedding certificate.
Let's see, I've got a pen.
Chaps and wenches, I'm pleased to present to you the newly wedded Mr. and Mrs. Black Country bride and groom. I'd like to thank you all for being here today, and I'm sure you'll join me in wishing Chris and Charlotte a long and happy marriage. Please join me in a big round of applause.